What is happening? AJ Gaming Dude here, and I don't play on PC much, but the Steam Awards has had me scratching my head, and ad blocker I'm gonna continue for now. So, I've got this Game Rant article up at the moment because I feel like this is gonna be a bit of a rant on some of the winners for the Steam Awards. And obviously I think these articles have been out for a couple of days, so I think there's going to be absolutely no surprise as to what very specific thing I am going to be looking at or talking about. So let's just kind of jump right on into it. So the Steam Awards 2023, let's just kind of go down. So winners were Game of the Year was Baldur's Gate 3. Absolutely well deserved. In fact, it probably should stop winning awards because it's unfair to literally everything else. But honestly, a game deserves its dues when it does, and this is probably the best example of it. VR Game of the Year award, Labyrinth. Don't think I played that one, but yeah. Now here's the first thing that rustles my jimmies. So, Labor of Love award, Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar has walked away from Red Dead 2. Players of Red Dead 2 think, well, no, they don't think, they know that the online portion of the game is dead. So where does the Labor of Love award come from? Like, the game released in 2020 for, like, was it 2020? Yeah, it was maybe. I was someone else. It was around that time. It released, it was nominated for many Game of the Year awards. It does not deserve a Labor of Love award if, you know, there hasn't been any updates being done as of the past couple of years. Like, they gave up on that game 2 years ago. I don't know who voted for this. Okay, so worth pointing out, it's completely voted by fans. So I suppose that's why you don't want to do a popularity contest on certain things. But I digress. That one absolutely just does not deserve it, and don't know why it was even nominated to begin with. Best game on Steam Deck, Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go with that. I mean, I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy on my Steam Deck. In fact, I don't really even have it on Steam, but I might just buy it and try it out, see how that goes. Better with Friends award, Lethal Company. Lethal Company, definitely coming out on its own. Made by one guy and is like $10. Well deserved. That's all I have to say. Quality is there. Outstanding Visual Style Award, Atomic Heart. I think they're looking at the of the lady robots or the gynoid warriors from Atomic Heart. That's probably where the visual style is coming from. You bloody horn dogs. I appreciate you and salute you from the high mountaintops. Doesn't deserve it, but I get what you're doing. Also, the Russian propaganda, which is actually weird to talk about, considering that Russia did invade Ukraine after all. So that was just a funny thing to see. I wonder if I can see everything. There we go. Alright, so Most Innovative Gameplay Award. Definitely not deserved to Starfield. Why? Why is Starfield getting Most Innovative Gameplay Award when it is... Honestly, like, the only Elder Scrolls game I've played is Skyrim. I think that's the best because that's the first Bethesda game I've ever played. Given that I played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas after Skyrim, which is why I think I like Skyrim more, just because of the fantasy location, but honestly is very much exactly like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. And then hell, you've even got stuff like... And I haven't played like Morrowind or what was Elder Scrolls 4? 3 was Morrowind, 4 was Oblivion. Yeah, so I haven't played Oblivion either. And I have no interest in playing ESO because the Emperor Trophy is just absolutely rubbish by all accounts. But yeah, Starfield. Absolutely not deserved. I cannot stress that enough. Why the hell does anybody think that Starfield deserves the most innovative gameplay? If the shooting feels better and that's about it, compared to, like, say, Fallout. Again, I just don't know what people are on about. But yeah, not deserved whatsoever. Moving on from that. I just cannot be stuck on this one thing for the whole time. Best game you suck at awards, Sifu. Yeah, Sifu is a great game. I really need to get back to it. Yeah, I really should. All this reminds me is I should probably go back and play Sifu. Best Soundtrack Award, Last of Us Part 1. I played the original Last of Us, I haven't played Part 1. I don't know if there's any extra or new tracks or anything remastered, but sure, let's go with that. Outstanding Story-Rich Game Award. Repeat offender is Baldur's Gate 3. Again, well deserved. Just because it's an excellent, excellent game. And I can't say enough good things about it. Sit Back and Relax Award, Dave the Diver. I think that's also very much well deserved. So I think the main thing that rustles the Jimmies, as I said earlier on, is the Labor of Love Award and the Most Innovative Gameplay Award. Outstanding Visual Style, questionable, sure, but those are the two main ones because, yeah. Again, why? Why does Starfield have any sort of... It's not innovative at all because it's exactly the same game as what was made before it. Stagnation is not innovation. That's all I'm trying to say here. But yeah, why? Labor of Love Award to Red Dead 2. Again, I don't get that either. I mean, there's so many other better games you could have probably awarded during this whole thing. I feel like a game that would have been much better deserved, what was that, that procedurally generated detective game. I can't remember what it's called, but that deserves more, and that has way more innovation than Starfield ever has, or ever will have, no matter the updates. Hell, even the modders of Starfield think that Starfield is absolutely rubbish. I feel like this is my Starfield dunking episode of, like, whatever video I ever make. Anyway, Starfield. Not as good as people say that it is. Would I say that it's bad? Well, I mean, it's stagnated a lot. It's no better than the Ubisoft game. What's also really stagnated? Multiplayer shooters. Yeah, there we go. So, pretty much just sort of as, tenaciously... It's like eating a bread sandwich, honestly. The bread sandwiches taste better than playing Starfield ever would. But yeah, that was my Starfield dunking video. Let me know what you guys thought about my Starfield dunking in the comments below. Feel free to dunk on Starfield if you like as well. Like the video if you like dunking on Starfield. Dislike the video if you still like dunking on Starfield. And subscribe to my channel for dunking on Starfield because I'm aiming for 200 subs, continuing to dunk on Starfield. And I would also like my videos to go out to more people who also like dunking Starfield, in which case we will all continue to come together and dunk on Starfield. But with all that said and done, I upload every day and dunk on Starfield as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, dunking on Starfield.